Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? How are we doing? Good evening, Roger, Top Dog, Kevin, Pieter, Speculate, Kelly, Ignacio, Jenna, Jeff, Discipline Trader, Mo, Rich Girl Mel, Tim, Party. What's going on, guys? How we doing? I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I apologize. So, how was your guys' trading day? Out of curiosity. What's up, Sid? What's up, Mike? I'm feeling I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It was a good day. It was a busy day, but it was a good day. Took the day off, Party. That's not a bad idea, right? Nvidia earnings. $450 in the 50K phase one eval. Nice. It's nice. Slightly green while you were working. Okay, that's good. Always good to make money on top of what you're making at your job, for sure. Chris, you were good until you tilted a little bit and blew some accounts. Yeah, I mean, we all go through that, Chris. Like, you're not alone. You're not alone. I've learned to just, when I start feeling the anger come on, I've learned to just walk away. To just shut it down no matter what my P&L says. Not fight back. What's up, Harris? What's up, Anthony? How are you guys? I popped over into Pine Tree Trader's stream right before I came live about a half hour ago. Congratulations to him and his followers on getting to 3K. It's a great milestone. I know he's excited about it. So, GG's Pine. What's up, Z? What's up, Indian Burn? What's up, Ben? How we doing? How we doing, guys? Quick little rundown before we get going here. So today, let me pull up my account. So today I took a lot of break even my way to $100 trading day on the base hit account. We now have one more day to go, or two more trading days. This trading session and then tomorrow's, and it will be a clean month. I did take another $1,200 payout today. My funded futures is great for payouts, by the way, guys. 0.03 seconds from the time I requested to the time funds hit my bank account. So that's as instant as it can get. Fingers crossed we're going to get that clean month. That will be my first clean month ever. I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping I can finally do it. I've never done it on a single account, right? I've obviously I've had green months, right? Most months are green for me. But I've never had that clean sheet, right? On a single account. Never done it. So I made a conscious effort with this account to do that. And we're this close to being able to get that accomplished. Extremely close. Chris, MFF uses DX feed. DX feed and CQG. Top dog. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button if you could for me, please, for the YouTube algorithm. I would appreciate it. Jeez, price is kind of just whipping around right now, huh? I've got this level here, 535 to 515. It's looking like it's trying to reject right now. Next level to the downside I have is 450, 430 to 450. We got it. Let's see, what do we got? We've got S1 pivot sitting at 479, 480. That would be the logical first target to the downside. In order for me to get a long bias, I would need to see price back above 535. I'm kind of liking a little more downside here. Obviously, we have psych level 500. It held this morning on the push down. But I'm kind of liking a little more downside. Books look clean. Where's Paul? I'm not seeing Paul anywhere. Oh, what's this down here? Way down here at like 280, 290. So we got a 200 block sitting at 283, it looks like. But that is the biggest order on the books right now. Could be a lot of chop here. I'm not sure. I'd like a sweep below 500 down into this 480. That would be nice. Don't know if we get that, though. That 500 could be a pain. Mo, it's probably just... Like, it's probably just somebody trying to get out of a short position, right? It's been there all day. What's up, HR? How are ya? Harris, so MFFU, quicker to pass the eval. And you don't get the opportunity for daily payouts until you're in a live account, right? Let's see here. This account that you saw will be live. Let's see. How many more trading days? I mean, 8 more trading days they're going to push this account live. 8 more winning trading days. So this account's about to go live. Couple more weeks. Unfortunately, you need daily payouts. Like, look, it doesn't take a lot, right? You can request a payout. Winning trading day constitutes $100 with my funded futures. It's $100 constitutes a winning trading day. Every 5 winning trading days you can request. So, like, you can see how I've done it. So every Wednesday night over the past 3 weeks, I've requested off of this account. But it doesn't take a lot. Like, just little base hits here and there. Lock it in. Move on. You know, there's no reason to run these account balances up. Once they push you to live, you don't start with your sim account balance. They have a standard set based on which account you purchased and which account you're trading. It's a standard starting balance. So there's no reason to run it up super high. Yeah, Kevin. So obviously you want to get to the buffer. Drawdown stops on my funded futures at, you know, on a 50K account, it would stop at $100 in profit. So 50,100 would be the drawdown stop. There is no intraday trailing with my funded futures. However, you do have consistency still with most accounts. They have all sorts of different setups, all sorts of different accounts. So you just have to find which one you like best and go with it. You can trade up to 5 accounts with my funded futures. Same thing as Take Profit Trader. The only real difference is Take Profit Trader is daily payouts from day 1. But you have intraday trailing once you're in funded. Man, price is just kind of getting a little crazy here. I feel like it's going to snap to the downside at some point. Not going to chase this, though. Yeah, Kevin. So winners will be announced for that giveaway on September 1st, I believe. My goodness, will this flush already? Like, just go. Just go if you're going to do it. ES is right on today's opening print. You would think we would get a little sweep here. More than like 3 points, 4 points. There is a block sitting now up at 505. I'm not sure if it wants to come up and grab that before it sweeps. Indie Bird, today was the first time you played with multiple accounts. I really enjoyed the relief of being able to rotate away from a win. Yeah, Indie Bird, it is a luxury. It's a real nice luxury. What's up, Moxie? How are ya? Yeah, Indian Burn, I'm fully expecting the snap down at some point. It just feels like it's sitting on a ledge right now. No, Harris, you can pass the evaluations. It depends on what the consistency is. You can pass those evaluations in as little as 2 days. You just have to see what the consistency target is. There's no, like, minimum... There's no, like, max trading days like Take Profit Trader. Like, Take Profit Trader, the evaluation stage is 5 days. You know, it's like 2 if you can get there on My Fun and Futures. On gold... Gold looks top heavy. Yeah, I mean, it barely ran a new high. I don't know, though. It's hard to short gold in an uptrend like this. We're kind of just channeling up. Hey, what's up, Srini? Welcome to the group. Appreciate you joining the community. We got a lot of good traders in the chat. Better traders than myself. Let's put it that way. See, the problem that I have on gold right now, Mo, is we kind of have, you know how I always talk about break and retest of levels? This would constitute a break and retest on a higher time frame. The next level I have to the top side really isn't all the way up here till 3466. So it could continue to go higher. Srini, I'm on Quant Tower. This is Quant Tower trading platform. Oh, yeah, this is part of Quant Tower trading platform, Srini. It's called Dom Surface on Quant Tower. It's their version of Bookmap. Yeah, cheers, Mo. It's going to be hard to short gold right now. Especially since, you know, the indexes are kind of selling off. You know, that inverse relationship they like to hold. What a crazy move Nvidia earnings brought, huh? High of day put in, low of day put in. Literally pivot to pivot. I'll get to it. I don't really have a favorite, right? Like, it's all about what your goals are with trading, you know, and what style of trader you want to be. You know? I just, they're all different. You just kind of got to look at the rules, the setup, how they're designed, and see which one works best for you. Oh yeah, cheers, Mike. Yeah, cheers, Mike. Pine's a good guy. He had a good stream tonight. He went over 3K subs. I'm extremely happy for him. Extremely happy for him. He deserves it. It's well deserved. He's been grinding to get there. Yeah, get to it. Like, take profit's nice because of the daily payouts from day one once funded, right? Like, that is the nice feature. The only downside is they have that intraday trailing, which we all know is hard to beat, hard to get around, right? Like, you can't hold trades, you can't hold positions. And unfortunately, with my trading style being a support and resistance trader, I'm thinking, you know, that intraday trailing gets me. So I have to adjust the way that I trade on intraday. You know, I guess if I attacked it kind of like I'm attacking this My Fun of Futures account, it wouldn't be that bad because I'm only shooting for 10 to 20 points. Yeah, Tommy, I mean, Top Step's old reliable, right? It's old reliable. Been around forever. The rules are cut and dry. Oh, Indian Bird. Lucid is amazing. By the way, if you guys are looking for a new up-and-comer in the prop space, Lucid is one you're going to want to check out. Lucid is amazing. Their transition to live is probably the best that I've seen in the prop space. So I would definitely, if you're looking for something new that's cheaper as well, I would definitely take a look at Lucid. Yeah, Joshima. Tradeovate, I want to say they're rolling out Tradeovate, TradingView, and Ninja Trader. I think next or October. Those will be available platforms. What is going on with price right now? What are we doing? Are we just spiking through stops right here? What's going on? Yeah, Shima. I mean, there's a lot of kinks to work out. Spencer, I've never traded with Buell and Ox, so I'm not sure. My buddy Goose, Banana Bread Trades, has for a while, and he said it's been great. The only problem is it's a pretty hefty activation fee. So just be prepared for that. Really cheap evaluations, extremely hefty activation fee. Z, I use Quantower. I use Quantower. Rhythmic connection. Chief, because apparently people weren't clicking apply when they put in the code, is the reasoning. Apparently. User error kind of thing. Or at least that's what I was told, right? I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, Z. Yeah, Lucid gives you free Quantower. Steve, Ninja or Lucid Trading Prop Firm will be rolling out their license with Ninja Trader. Trade of 8. Man, what is going on here? 500 bouncing again. They are doing some choppy action here. Just running stops on either side. Let's see if that 515 rejects again. I should have at least 2 from you, Chief. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. User error. There was some that came through today. There was definitely some affiliates, some account purchases that came through today. But yeah, that was crazy. Well, I mean, you saw I posted my dashboard for it so you guys could see it. All those clicks with nothing. Srini, no, I'm not an ICT guy. I am not an ICT guy. Like, can I spot them? Yes, I can spot them. But we do have we got a lot of ICT traders in the chat, though. I see a lot of people mentioning fair value gaps and the like. Yeah, Carlos, I don't, guys, this is dangerous chop here, especially with the violent move down, the violent move back up, 20 points. I was liking downside until this. What's up, John? How are you? Yeah, I know. I'm excited. Not this weekend, but the following. NFL football season starts. Yeah, Indian Burn, that's the one thing that I've noticed as well, right? Like, I'll see clips of people using ICT strats, and I'll realize that, wait, I was in this same trade, only I was in 20 points before them. You know? Yeah, John, well, I was raised just north of Detroit. Yeah, Srini, you can tell what I mean. I'm a support and resistance guy. I go to the higher time frames. I look at where price is rejected, where price is held as support. I mark it on my charts, and when price gets there, then I'll make a decision. Usually based on break and retests or wick and reclaims is what I'm looking. This would be considered a wick and reclaim. Obviously, I didn't take that because it's news driven, but you know, where prices snap down below and then reclaimed above. Chief Pepsi, I want to say he's like an inside bar guy. More scalper. More action. Like more high frequency trading. I think he calls them harami candles or something like that is what he's looking for. I think he plays a little bit of the opening range breaks and, you know, similar setups like that. I don't know. Those of you that watch Pine Tree Trader, like, is that accurate? Would that be an accurate assessment of his trading? Pine might pop into the stream. He might be here later. Hey, what's up, your funded trader? How are ya? Yeah, Tommy. Oh, 100%. My trading is extremely boring. You guys know that. All right, what are we going to do? Are we just going to snap down and reject 515 again? Are we finally going to run that low? Like, what's going on here? What is going on here? Yeah, you're funded trader. Like it was more, it wasn't so much the earnings as it was the outlook, you know? Oh my goodness. I should have taken the 515 short. I didn't trust it. I did not trust it at all. Yeah, top dog. I mean, like I said, you guys can kind of see this isn't how I normally trade. This is a little different because I'm only small targets because of the way that you get moved to live with my funded futures. So there was no reason to run up the account balance. Are we finally going to snap? But like I said, you guys can see, this is exactly what it looks like building a 50K account, a small account. And you can see 3 straight payouts. And we go live in 8 days. I got to put a watermark on my quant so it looks branded for me. Oh, thanks, Fighting Futures. Yeah. Yeah, the consistency is there. What I said with that account, what I said with this account is once I go green, you know, I'm only targeting 10 to 20 points. What's up, Sire? How are ya? I'm just going to lock it up on that account for the day. I still have my other accounts that I trade if I like something, you know, for my bigger plays that have a much larger balance. But because they only start you with $2,500 starting balance on that account when you go live. There's no reason to run up the balance. Absolutely zero reason to run up that balance. So I'm just trying to keep my account balance right around that mark. Going live is not the way, top dog. I mean, like, look. Yeah, top dog. I mean, I have my personal as well. Like, I have an account with Edge Clear, right? But usually I'm only swing trading that. So it's not really good for, you know, live streaming content. Nor do I want to dox myself and put my personal account out there. You know, I'm not selling a course or a mentorship or trying to, like, push sales of anything. There's no reason to give that information to the general public. Zero reason to do that. So, yeah. But I think it will be good for the channel to have a live funded account with a prop and be trading that, because I don't see many streamers doing that. I know we talked about this last night, but you rarely see a streaming trader with a live account. So it kind of could separate me a little bit in the trader streaming niche. So I think it would be good for the channel. And that's really the reason why I'm doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, Fighting Futures. I'm hoping the psych level rejects. I don't want to see another snap back up to 515. I'd rather see it go down to that 480 area, and then we'll see what happens. What's up, Kaka? How are you? But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Live funded trader. What's up, Chuck? Chief Pepsi, it is a little bit different. Like, getting filled, if you're trying to trade with size, is hard to do on a live. It's not that it's that much different, right? Like, on the sim accounts, you get insta-filled. Like, they'll just fill you wherever. But I think, you know, the live account, there's a chance that you might not. Oh, Chuck, I feel great now. I feel a million times better than I did last week. A million times better than I did last week. I feel better than I did yesterday. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Martin. That's exactly right. Yeah, you might not get filled. What's up, Worldwide? How are you? Yeah, trading live is definitely different. I mean, it's still trading, right? You're still making the same reads, trying to execute in the same spots. But it is different. Put it this way, your orders show up on the books. That's the difference. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Yeah, Go Lions is right. Go Lions is right. Yeah, Z, 100%. Yeah, it is different. Trying to get filled is a little bit different on the live account. But like I said, I think it would be really good for the channel to be one of those guys. What's up, Thor? How are you? Yeah, Chuck. So you'll notice my charts are 5-minute charts on executions during the day, during RTH. But during the globex session and live streams, just because generally price action is a little bit slower, I like to have it on the 1 minute. David, what's my current bias for Asia session? I'm thinking downside. I said it earlier. I'm leaning downside. Just below current price, we do have support 1 pivot sitting there at like 23,480 on NQ. Massive, you got to hit a game, maybe Lions Cowboys in December. I'm thinking about trying to get tickets to the Lions Bengals because that's about an hour and a half from me. And that's early in the season. It's in Cincinnati. But tickets are... NFL games are expensive, guys. Like, you know, you're looking at $1,000 trip. And that's like food. That's probably all in, but you're looking at $1,000 trip for a 3-hour game. And honestly, the view's probably better sitting on your couch watching it on a large screen television. Yeah, Chief Pepsi. Like I said, I know guys trade their own accounts, right? I want to say I saw Rips do it once or twice while he was still with Top Step. But other than that, I can't name another one that I've seen trade a live account. Personally, I don't watch a whole lot of trading content. I try to stay in my own little world, but I can't think of another one off the top of my head. I mean, if you guys can think of one, let me know. But I can't think of one that trades with props that's... Oh, cheers, Chris. You only care about the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, Cold Grunder Dave? Oh, Top Step asked you if you wanted to go live with them to teach. But you can't do it. You're too camera shy. I'm not going to lie to you, Worldwide. Like, okay, so initially when you get in front of the camera, obviously it's in the back of your mind, right? It's constantly in the back of your mind originally, but then you settle in. Like, honestly, I don't even notice that the camera's on anymore. I'm just hanging out with you guys, just like I would in real life, you know? TBM showed a few personal trades on his live. Oh, you mean from his personal account, Martin? Is that what you're saying? Hey, what's up, Running on Empty? How are you? Yeah, like I've said, I've seen guys trade their personal accounts, right? I just haven't seen many do a live prop account. You simply can't do camera worldwide. That's all right, brother. There's nothing wrong with not being in front of the camera. There's nothing wrong with it, right? If it's going to fill you with anxiety, if it's going to affect your trading, which inevitably it will, right? Especially streaming when you're trying to, you know, navigate a chat, your streaming software, your lighting, your music, your sound, and trying to trade and concentrate on the charts at the same time. There's a lot more noise. Let's put it that way. Like, it definitely negatively affected my trading initially. Roger, having trouble with rhythmic? No. I'm not. On my end. Oh, Indian Bird FSP does live PAs? Okay. I mean, that's one. That's one. So we've named 2 people who do it. Who have done it. Oh, you're fully tattooed and your brain tricks you when you think about a camera? Oh, brother. I mean, be you. Even if the camera's there, just be you. I swear. People will like you for you. It doesn't matter what you look like. You know, I think a lot of that's in our own heads for the most part. You know, we are our own worst critics kind of thing. Oh, geez, DCD. You're going to be the mullet. There's no mullet here. No mullet. Phoenix has way too much time on his hands, DCD. Phoenix has way too much time. Oh, worldwide, it's 100% just the overthinking. Yeah, DCD, had a great day, brother. Had a great day. I hope you did too. Sounds like relaxation. I haven't traded with Trade Day yet. I realize I have a partnership with them, but I haven't personally tried an account yet. What's up, Fernando? How are you? Do I have a tip to learn to be on camera? You want it honestly, worldwide? You just have to do it. There's no substitute for actually doing it. Zero substitute for doing it. You know, if you want to try and get used to it, what I would do is I would set up a private stream, invite your closest friends to like kind of practice run it and see how you feel. You know, with 5, 6, 7 people watching you. But there's no substitute for actually doing it. Like on Top Step, you're going to end up having, I don't know, guys. How many people tune into Top Step TV? 7, 8,000, something like that. You know, we're like I get like I don't even know, 1.5K on average a night. 240 at any given time, usually somewhere around there. 4K. Yeah, honestly, you don't even think about it, because worldwide, what's going to happen over there is you're going to be live with so many people, and you're basically just going to be talking with the other traders, right? Like, that's what's going to happen. You're going to be talking with like 2 or 3 guys or girls. But yeah, just be yourself. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fumble over your words. It happens. I can't tell you how many times I've looked like an idiot on a live stream. All the OGs here can vouch for that. Shoot, my own laugh annoys me. You know? Anybody missed the helium voice? Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't happened in a while. Yeah, Chief Pepsi, it's really weird. And to like watch yourself back on camera, like if I'm ever doing any editing of my own content, it looks extraordinary. Cave Trader, use the helium voice. I have no control over that, guys. Right? Like it's not a mod that I have in my setup. It's just when my mic, for whatever reason, like if I go adjust my fan or whatever, for whatever reason, when I come back, all of a sudden the mic will just be giving off a helium voice. I don't know why. I'll have to unplug it and plug it back in. Oh, you think you would change your vibe, Chief Pepsi? I don't know. You settle in, right? Like you gain, it starts becoming comfortable, normal. You know, some people really like close off. No, Extraordinary Cave Trader. Worldwide is scared to go on Top Step. He's been asked to go on Top Step, and is camera shy. All right, worldwide. Nico from DK. Okay. All right. Touch Up Trader, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Price was kind of, the one entry that I saw was 515 short. But I was off topic and paying attention to the chat. No, Kyle, no trades yet. You guys can always tell what I'm trading, or if I've been in a trade, based on the P&L down here in the lower left-hand side of your screen. Yeah, I think volume will probably pick back up come London session. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's pretty choppy right now. DCD, none as big as Nvda. I didn't see anything on Earnings Whisper. We never really quite got to that pivot. And now we are just retracing that whole sell-off again. So I think a break above this area, you're probably good for... In fact, let's see something here. I'm not opposed to a long from like 518. Targeting 535. So let's see if we can get something like this. If it wants to come back up. And I'll actually front run 35. We'll just go just above 530. Go like 532. All right, we're wide. We'll see you shortly. Oh, thanks, DCD. Appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your night, brother. So how are you guys doing tonight? Anybody in a position right now? Short one massive micro, Mike says. Up, wow, Scott, up 630. Oh, that's great. Doug, you're long from 490. I mean, that's a heck of an entry. Flat on your back, Martin. Yeah, I feel like that 515 area is... If it gets back above there, I want to say we're probably testing higher. So I'm going to give it a shot. It'll be tight risk. I won't have... I'll only be risking, 10 points or so. Because I'd kind of like it to move relatively quickly through here. If it's going to go. You had a good day today, but would have had a great day if Nvidia didn't wick out your short. Yeah, I mean, look. I wasn't even watching when all that was going down. I was done. Okay, how big is this order now that's sitting right above my current order? A 400 block? Okay, guys, Paul is around. Paul is in the building. That's making me kind of second guess my entry here, my entry location a little bit. Yeah, David, I mean, it definitely could get pulled. But that's a big order for Globex. That's a 400 block. I'll leave it on. We'll give it a shot. Paul showing up at 80 on ES. Hey, thanks for the sub, Skull. Appreciate you. All right, I'm still not in. Still not in this long yet. All right, we are long. See if we can get an immediate push up through 520. All right, now the order's jumped up to above 530. Short. I mean, I'm long right now. I'd kind of like just one more spike up to that central pivot at least, and then I'll probably go break even if it gets above central pivot. But we'll see what happens. Overbought on ES right now, Kelly? Oh, that's not great. That's not a great rejection. Just hold 515 for me. Yeah, I mean, we got central pivot just above current price right now on NQ. ES didn't quite get to 480. I want to say it gets there. If it can make that 1 point move higher, 1.5 point move higher, I think it should drag the NAS up to around 530. So I should be able to get out of this position relatively unscathed. Have to get through 520 though. Jamar, I'm on Quantower trading platform. Kind of want it to get a little aggressive here. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of ES stalling either. I'm not a huge fan of the NAS stalling. I'm going to hang in there, though. It smashed VWAP with confidence, but the 200 is giving a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I like it, but I'm going to hang in there. I'm in the trade now. I thought we would get a little, like a quick move up to at least central pivot, and I'd be able to lock in $100. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got going on here now. See if it wants to continue or if it wants to reject here. Oh, not a good look. Not a good look at all. Yep, I'm thinking about killing this at this point. That's looking a little heavy. What do you guys think? Should I hang in there? I don't like getting to 24 and smacking. The Dom says interest higher right now. You're in at 514, Chuck? Nice. Nice. You got a better entry than me. This is why I'm not a good scalper, right? Kelly, you're such a scalper. EV out already? I mean, I probably should have just killed it for the... What was I up? Like $100 at one point. I probably should have just killed it for the 100. But look, as long as we hold above 515, the trade is actually still valid. I think anything below 515, I'm probably in trouble. I should probably move this stop up a little bit, just so that I'm not losing a ton if it happens. I'll give it to like there, 510. But anything below 515 is no good. Yeah, like that's not good. Need an immediate buyback up. Otherwise, this is a stop out. Did ES wick 80 there? Oh, I should have been watching that. I definitely should have been watching that. $79.75. Yep, there's the stop out. Well, that sucks. Should have gone break even quick. I knew it. With central pivot sitting there, I kind of felt like there was at least going to be a somewhat of a rejection. But it's okay. I lost what, just shy of $180. That's easily recoverable. You guys are always like, stop is too tight. Stop is too tight. Did I get bottom ticked out of this thing? Hey, thanks for the sub, Brian. I appreciate you. I think I did. I did. I got bottom tick stop out here. Are you kidding me? Oh, Naz, please flush. Don't make me angry like that. Dave is like, whoa, 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 no. Oh, it's gonna do me dirty like that? I mean, that is a true bottom tick stop out. Okay, that is a true bottom tick stop out. Wow, wow, wow. All right, well, on to the next, I guess, right? I mean, that is awful. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, well. Missed yours by a tick, Rich Gomel. Nice. Nice. I'm glad it's working out for you guys. I can't believe that. I don't know that I've ever been bottom tick stopped like that. I mean, that is a true bottom tick stop. Unbelievable. Yeah, you're fun to trade. I think, I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to go higher. I do, but I'm not going to hop back in. One of my rules is that I don't execute twice from the same price, just so I avoid getting chopped up. So I'm not going to take this. David, do you think missing the TP by a tick before the reversal? I'm all right with missing the take profit by a tick, because generally I'm trailing. Stop loss is a better entry. Usually is, right? Usually is. It usually is a much better entry. All right, hang on, guys. I'm going to go kick the fan on real quick. All right, we're back. Oh, early morning sweeps? Yeah, Indian Burn. I do notice off the open a lot. It does like to sweep one side and then go sweep the other side. I haven't tried executing it yet, though, at all. I usually sit out the first at least 5 minutes of market open. Let things settle down just a little bit. It does it all day long on every time frame. Is gold looking that good? Oh, that is a nice little dump on gold, isn't it? Nice little pullback. Who was it? Mo that was trying to short gold? And I probably talked him out of it. Well, let's see what's going on here. Wow, guys, we're almost at we are almost at 3,150 subs. Real close. And it's only we've only been live for an hour. We might get to 3.2K tonight. Maybe. Depends on how many people are trying to make some money tonight, I guess. And on that note, if you're lurking in the background and want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little upset about the bottom tick stop. It's definitely a little angering. I realize it's a part of trading, right? maybe I just shouldn't have moved my stop. Where was I at? 508 originally. So I was here, and I moved it up to 510. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, there's someone playing around below current price now. I don't know if you guys can see this line just bouncing around. Oh, nice. Up 700 across 4 accounts. Nice. Yeah, it's doing some... Price is doing some dirty things here. WC lost 9K today. Yeah, those days hurt. I understand that pain. I am sorry. That's... I don't wish that upon anybody. Those days hurt bad. Yeah, Martin, I don't know. I feel like we sweep higher. I feel like we sweep higher. I mean, you still got that 400 block sitting there at 429. Is it 400 still? Let's see what kind of size is sitting there. So now it's 600. So now there's even more size there. And then above that, you've got 353 sitting at sitting at 549. I mean, come on, 1,000 orders right now? Unbelievable. 1,000 orders sitting above us right now. Oh, 529 got pulled all the way up to 545. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Indian Burn, that's kind of... Generally, when you start seeing this kind of stuff going on, it means there's some volatility that's about to come in. There's going to be some wild movement probably over the next couple days. Oh, nice. Nice, Chuck. Lucky lady, let's catch that movement. Yeah. I tried. I unfortunately got bottom ticked out of the move. Should have just stuck to my standard 10-point stop and everything would have been fine, but no, of course. Trying to limit the damage. Yeah, lucky lady. I just... I don't know. I'm angry. I'm angry right now. I'm not gonna lie. I know it probably doesn't look it and I probably don't sound it, but I'm pretty angry right now. And let's see here. Would I have got to full take profit? Not yet. Couple more points. Higher, yep. Yeah, David. Oh, I know. Right. And I also know not to execute another trade immediately, too. I'm the voice of reason for all of you. Oh, I know, Indian Burn. There probably won't be another execution for me tonight. I mean, unless it's obvious. Just sub because of this. Thanks, Kristen. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was brutal. The bottom tick stop. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, I mean, I know, look, guys, I know my trading well enough that I'm not going to go chase anymore. My entry was or your entry was my stop. Yeah. Yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. Even more brutal was the fact that I had the opportunity to lock in $100 and I didn't take it. And I got in on the one pullback. Oh, Smokey, you faded that move? Oh, no. Lucky lady, I was targeting 532, front running 535, but you've got these big blocks sitting up here. I mean, there's 1,000 orders sitting here in this little range up top. That seems like a logical destination at this point. They could pull them still. Giving me hope that you I don't hope you lose, Smokey. I hope everybody wins. I don't hope anybody loses. Nim? Oh yeah, Nim's probably asleep right now, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's true, Mike. We just have to hope it's it's big institutional money, right? Touch up trader, how do you set up Quant Tower? What do you mean? Like, how do you set up your charts? If you're interested in setting up your charts and getting up and going and getting it to look right, I do have a quick Quant Tower setup video on my channel. You're more than welcome to watch it. It'll get you up and set up, you know, with the basics in less than 5 minutes, probably. Oh, David, you still have to purchase level 2 data. Hopefully it's Kramer that we are taking money from. I mean, it is uncanny how wrong he is that much, huh? It is absolutely a talent that man possesses to give the wrong call every day. Well, there was my take profit right there. Did that get there? Yep. That was my take profit right there. Oh, guys. Oh, you're fun to trader. We're talking about Jim Cramer. I know, Mike. Yeah, the inverse ETF is wild. It's wild. Well, that would have been take profit right there. That would have been, I don't know, from 18 to 32. So just shy of $300. Oh, brutal. Brutal. That one stings a little bit. Yeah, I think there's still room to the upside. Now that block again moved higher, so they're just dragging these orders up. I know, worldwide. It's like, guys, I mean, come on. Come on. I don't know that this has ever happened to me. I don't know if it's happened to you, but I mean, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? Oh my goodness. Jeez. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, worldwide. Literally to the tick. Stopped out to the tick. Oh, Michael, it doesn't get you filled, is what you're saying? Like price actually goes there? Yeah, brutal. Oh, man. Yeah, Michael, I moved it up 2 points. I moved it up 2 points. Just gross. Yeah, it's going to continue to go higher at this point. 535 would need to reject, and reject pretty hard. I see possible resistance on ES sitting at like 483.5, it looks like. WC, no, I don't think so. Just because there's that many orders there. First of all, that many orders isn't going to get filled, right? They'll probably get a partial fill on that. There's zero chance of that many fills happening during globex session on an order that size. Generally, when they're doing that during the globex session, what they're trying to do is get partials. Like, they'll get a portion of their position filled. And not even like a big chunk usually. Touch up trader. Yeah, if you want like the DOM surface and all this, you will definitely need a level 2 data. You'll definitely need depth of market. You can either purchase it through a prop firm if you're trading with a prop firm, or your personal broker if you have a personal account. But you will need level 2 data. Michael, they are... I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. So there's 615 at 545. And then above that, you've got 352 at 559. And then you've got this random 47 block at 355 or 555. So there's quite a bit above current price. Any graveyard trading, Steve? Define graveyard trading. Define graveyard trading. I tell you what, I will be 100% honest here. Oh, David, so this is to center. Auto centering. So in order for me to see above, I have to turn this off. Does it work on New York Open? What do you mean? The DOM? Touch-up trader? Is that what you're asking? Oh, Steve, I'm on the Nas right now. Gold just pulled back into support. It looks like here at 34.45 and bounced a little bit. So it's still kind of maintaining that stair step up look. So I would watch out for buyers to step in somewhere in here. Yeah, touch-up trader. The DOM works whenever the market's open. Can you trade gold with take profit trader? I'm not sure. Take profit trader people in the chat. Can you trade gold on take profit trader? I don't know, to be fair. Ooh, we only need one more sub to get to 3,150 subscribers. So if you're lurking in the background and want to be number 3,150, hit that subscribe button for me if you could. Man, I'm a little upset. I'm still salty about that that bottom tick stop. I am salty. I'm not gonna lie. That has not happened to me. I'm normally okay with that. Yeah, that is accurate. That is accurate. Gold can turn your your take profit trader into a take loss trader. Yeah. Yeah, it will wreck you quickly. Hey, we got there, guys. Thank you. Subs. Appreciate you. 3,151. We got there. We are on our way to 4K very soon. That seems like an unreal number. 4,000 subscribers seems like an unreal number to me. The Widowmaker. Yeah, that is what they call gold, isn't it? Yeah, David, like, I agree with that statement, right? I always think it's funny when, you know, John, so the way giveaways work most of the time, with the prop firms is it's based on the amount of sales that your affiliate code pushes. And that's how you see traders doing so many giveaways. So whenever you punch in their code with these affiliates, those sales generate, and at certain amount of sales, they get free accounts. My code has not produced enough in sales in order to get those targets yet. So I don't have a bunch of free accounts to give away. And I don't know if they would let me just purchase out of my own pocket. And since we can't do cash giveaways on YouTube at all, like it's against YouTube's policies, or at least you're not supposed to. It definitely is against YouTube policies. I haven't done any yet, but those are coming, I promise. Any free accounts that we receive from the affiliates will be given away to the chat, for sure. Dope book features, you could. You know a guy? You can also get accounts instead of payout for affiliates. Really, Michael? So, like, in other words, I earn a payout and I just say, hey, I want to purchase a bunch of accounts instead of receiving the money. I mean, I've never asked any of the props that. Like, because that's kind of what we were doing with the chat trades account. But they told us we had to stop doing that. And I even said I want to use the profits to purchase more accounts. But they didn't take that bait. Yeah, that's what I thought, Dope Book Futures. That's kind of what I thought. Yeah, Michael, Matt has a partnership with MFF. Like, he's an actual partner with MFF, not just an affiliate. And he's probably the same with Funded Next. So they've got, like, probably contracts written up kind of deal. I mean, I don't know this, right? I'm just guessing. So don't quote me on that, but I would assume that at the partner level, it's a little bit different. Yeah, Michael, exactly. Like, generally when you get to what happens with these influencers is when they get to a certain level, you know, the props reach out to them with partnership agreements. You know, signing bonuses and things of that nature. Steve, you're going to experience slippage on every platform, no matter what happens, especially during globex when the volume's light. So yes, I do. Like, if I was to enter a position right now on the bid, which is why I generally join the bid or the ask over here, because if price actually has to trade that price that you enter on the bid or the ask before it enters the position. Yeah, it's a little different for the big guys, right? Like the game is a lot different for the big guys. Like once you hit 15K subs, the game kind of changes, both in the YouTube side of things and your partnership agreements with the prop firms. More eyeballs, right? Higher priority. And well deserved in Matt's case, right? Like I think he's a good trader. That is entirely against the rules, Michael. Just to give you a heads up. If you're live streaming, most of them are on delay. So, you know, that's why most trading streamers stream on like a 9-second, 10-second delay. So that you can't do that, or they can claim there's a delay. But yeah, that's definitely against the rules. Yeah, I've known about Matt since he was hanging, you know, around like Trades by Matt, actually, a few years ago. Yeah, it's you can't be giving away signals. But that's also why there's a delay on most streams too. Because you don't want to have anybody copying your trades. You know, I wouldn't want anybody copying my losing trades and getting screwed and then blaming me, you know. Oh yeah, Z. I mean, if you'll see these guys that have larger accounts go in massive drawdown, right? Like they'll be holding in $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 of drawdown, and not even bat an eye. Notebook, should you copied Roaring Kitty's trace? Yeah, yeah. Team Massive shorts from up here. I'm not gonna short this. I'm not gonna get involved anywhere in here. You look left, and this is just chop. I want nothing to do with it. Really, your best trade was probably trend line break. You know, something like that. If you were able to catch the bottom down here, that's great. Do I think Trump is allowed to trade? No. Not while in office. Yeah, I think all that's gonna come to an end, though, right? Like, Pelosi's not in office anymore. Look, guys, for the longest time, the most profitable quote-unquote retail traders was the entire Democratic Party. All of Congress. Like those, you looked at the top 40, like, non-investment portfolios, and they were all Democratic Congress members. Like probably 17 out of the 20 of them. And now that's probably flipped to the other side. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Fartru. You're fine. What time frame is that? 2 white lines? You mean the lines on here? These two? Later, Pieter. Hey, what's up, Ubaid? How are you? Yeah, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, the channel's growing. The channel's definitely growing. We're at 3,151 subs currently. Yeah, Kristen, I don't know that we're gonna get. I mean, what time is it? It's 9:30 Eastern right now. Kind of just been consolidating. You got a sick hat on today? Are you talking about my hat? Yeah, Michael. Yeah, I mean, look, politicians are definitely making money off of trades, right? They have inside information. They just do. They've got big business in their back pockets. They make decisions based on I mean, it's dirty. It's dirty what goes on. But most of it, you know, you'll never be able to prove, right? Oh, yikes. This chart looks so gross now. Wow, we're pretty rangy, huh? I almost want to get rid of this area. Like, have it look something like this. Just so I don't execute in here anymore. Now that I'm looking at this on a higher time frame, this is, I would definitely rather be executing from here or here. Hey, thanks, Andres. Appreciate you. Yeah, the growth is because of all you guys in the chat, right? Like, you guys are the reason why the channel's growing. No, you need it, Kristen. Yeah, I mean, looking at the higher time frame, right? Probably shouldn't be executing in here. All right, this is dead smack in the middle of the range. Andres, you got a nice short on gold going? Yeah, it looked like it was pulling back earlier. This is the area where we're gonna have to start watching. You got a little gap here on the 30-minute. That price might want to come down to if it holds this area. If it doesn't hold this area. But I don't know. It's looking like it might be holding. That was a quick little bounce up, though, wasn't it? I mean, this is definitely... guys, I mean, I'm so salty about that trade. The one little dip back to take me out is really annoying. Well, let me know how your guys' night's going. Let me know. It's got to be better than mine. As far as trading is concerned. Mike, yours is going fantastic. I mean, if you guys are holding those longs from down below, you're in good shape. Think it's going for the London low from last night. Andres. Yeah, yeah, you just gotta watch this area. Nvidia beat on earnings. Yep. It definitely beat on earnings. Looks like their data center sales missed forecasts. So it looks like they missed on a couple things, but earnings they definitely beat on. Yes, you are right. Oh, Chuck. So what they're talking about London low is you're going to go to pre-New York Open and look from 3 a.m. until 9:30 a.m. and look for where the low was during that time period. So they're saying that right here at 5:52 was the London low from yesterday. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Oh wait, that's 8:30. Where's 9:30? So 9:30 is right there. All right, so it's actually this purple ONL line. I thought it was wrong, but it's right here. It's actually 5:30. What is that? 5:37, 5:36. So it's already actually above it. Yeah, cheers, Chuck. What's up, Dr. Zay? How are you? MDB up 38%. Oh, by the Albu is a bot. No, I'm joking. He's a real guy. He lives in Germany. Dr. Zay, my day was good. Took a $1,200 payout on a My Fund and Futures account. We are 2 days away from a clean month on said account, although I'm going to have some battling to do now, guys. The account that we were trading tonight is that account. So it is starting out the day tomorrow down $180. It is in jeopardy. The clean month is in jeopardy now. I didn't actually put that together until just now. But, yeah, that stinks. I didn't even think about that. I should have traded something different during globex. So it is in jeopardy. So I'm going to have some battling to do tomorrow. Oh, that's even more frustrating. Oh, Michael, I was a terrible... Like, options was so confusing for me. It was so confusing for me. Oh, Tommy, yeah, digging your way out of a hole. Like $180 isn't bad, right? I can get 20 points and get that back relatively easily during the New York session. The key is to not dig myself too much of a hole. Like, the balance on this is good, right? It's still above 52K. I'm not worried about blowing the account or anything like that, but Tommy, I'm actually pretty good about not doing that, believe it or not. I'm pretty good when it's only when I get down like over $600 where I start feeling like I'm chasing instead of actually like picking logical targets. How many days does it take for me to pass an account, Christian? Usually like 2. It all depends on what the structure is, though. Like, take profit traders 5 days minimum to pass. But most of them that have the 50% consistency target, it's usually 2. But that's me, right? Like, it wasn't always that way. Let's put it that way. They give you a little wiggle room on that 50% consistency. So, like, if you earn $1,545 on one day and, you know, $1,490 on the next day, They'll give it to you. They're not going to be that much sticklers about it. Kelly, you're getting long and leaving room to add. I mean, yeah. I mean, you got a couple sticky spots here coming up. But you can see they keep dragging those orders higher and higher and higher. But yeah, Christian, they don't penalize you when you're within a reasonable amount of that 50% mark. Nice, Andres. I mean, it's looking like continued upside at this point to me. You're back above the overnight lows from last night. I'd watch, yesterday's point of control. Yesterday's... That can't possibly be yesterday's value area high, right? Oh, Kelly, you're on gold. Okay, I gotcha. You're getting long from here? Let's see. There's this little gap here on the 30-minute that I would be watching. Jerry, it depends on which prop you're trading with. What prop are you talking about? Are you asking about? If you're talking about take profit trader, they generally make people trade for 5 days. I've traded with them and for some reason they passed mine before 5 days when I've hit the profit, but most people it seems that they force you to trade the 5 days. Halfy, the 550 level. I mean, obviously there's stuff all in through here. You got these two wicks. You've got this wick right at 550. I think that's going to be the make or break area for the shorts. But, like, quite frankly, you're right in the middle of the range. It is literally dead smack middle in the range. So I guess the next area what I would be watching, let's see. For all you fib boys out there, fib girls. So you're looking at 561 would be 50% of the downward Nvidia sell-off. Just a heads up, guys. By the way, tomorrow evening I have some plans. So I'm probably going to be going live a little bit later than normal. We're probably looking closer to 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. So keep that in mind if I'm not around at the normal time. There might be a little bit later start to the stream tomorrow night. So just to give you a heads up. That's not okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, my streams seem to pick up later. Like, have you guys noticed that? Unsubscribe, oh, it says. Have you guys noticed that? Like, we'll hit like 10:30 Eastern Standard. And all of a sudden, there will be this random pickup in views, random pickup in the alert box going off for new subs. It's when everyone's kids on the West Coast go to bed. Is that why? Do you think that's why? Oh, Z, my stream is perfect time in Colorado. Yeah, I guess I really just never thought about, you know, the timing of when it is and the geographic areas that I'm capturing. Make it go back up to 690. I mean, we could. We definitely could go back up to 690. Like, look, this is a hold of that 500 area and a bounce. Definitely could go back up. You'll obviously have some resistance here in the 620 to 640. But I would be watching 561 for rejections to step in. Screw the 5 a.m. Yeah, it is only like 6. That's true. It's not even 7 o'clock on the West Coast right now. Yeah, I didn't think about that. We're wide. It's 4 a.m. for you right now? Oh, man. Well, nice little pump there, huh? Just accelerating to the top side. Yeah, Tommy. I know. Thanks for rubbing it in. Thanks for Thanks for rubbing in the bottom tick stop to the well, 40 points up from my stop. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's great. It's great. This is what I've said this from the very beginning, right? I'm a better analyst than I am a trader, by far. I just happen to be a good enough analyst to be a profitable trader, right? I feel like I'm an average trader at best. But I'm pretty good at like seeing the chart and knowing that if certain things line up, it's going to happen. Like this morning, what was my trading plan this morning? Trading plan this morning, the short side played out perfectly, actually. So the trading plan from this morning was key level was going to be 650. I was short biased under 650. Short entry at 620. Targets to the downside, 570, 535, and 490. This was posted at 8:22 a.m. Eastern Standard. And if we come over to the chart, here's 8:15. Here's 8:20. So it was posted right here. And all three downside targets got hit. The low of the downside was 487. So, thanks for the support, WC. Make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile, and you'll have access to those pre-market trading plans. I appreciate you. So, like, my analysis is usually really, really good. Really, really good. But I just, Oh, Andy Payne, here, let me look on YouTube real quick. And find the video for it. All right, so this video right here will walk you through the process. So just type in, link YouTube to Discord in your search bar on YouTube, and just watch this short 1-minute video in it, or 2-minute video, and it will walk you through the process. Yeah, that was a pretty good call this morning. Short 620. Bottom target was 490. No, get to it. I'm a full-time trader. Full-time trader. Well, and I guess now I do have another job. You know, YouTube streaming, I guess, if you consider that a job. Doesn't feel like work. You guys make it not feel like work. But there is a lot of back-end work. Like, there actually is a lot of work that goes into producing content and... Oh, no, you're fine. Get to it. What did I do before? Business analyst. You're fine. You're fine, though. You're fine asking questions. Sam, I am no star. DeMonte, no, they pulled it up higher. Oh, wow, they pulled it off the books entirely. It is no longer there. And no, it definitely did not get filled. Definitely no fill. Yep, never got filled. Not even a partial. No, Carlos, they definitely got pulled. They're no longer there. Pure spoof. Pure spoofing. Sam West is now a YouTube star. I don't know about a YouTube star. I'm just an average guy. Average guy. Average trader. Average dude. I don't know if my channel... I've said it before. I don't know if my channel will ever, like, quote-unquote, blow up, right? I don't know if I'll ever have, like, 10K, 20K subs. I'm not sure. I think if that's going to happen, I'm probably going to have to pivot when I'm live streaming. Unfortunately, but I feel like if I do that, I'm alienating a lot of the audience. You know, a lot of the loyal followers that I have right now. Because, well, let's just face it, I'm not going to be in front of a camera for 10 hours a day. The next Sophie Rain? Who is Sophie Rain? Oh, please don't say she's some, like, porn star or something like that. Lambra OnlyFans. Oh, she's an OnlyFans. Do they call themselves models? I don't even know what to call them. Right? Just do an apology video and we'll call it square. Okay, they call themselves models, Lambra? Okay. I don't I'm not up with the lingo. Oh, nice, Kelly. Nice. GG's. Yeah, I have no idea. That's the first time I've heard that name. I think I might have heard that name before, but obviously it didn't register. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Well, 82 million followers, let's face it, that's not ever going to happen for my channel, right? Definitely not on YouTube. Mystic Ray. What's up, Ryu? How are you? She made 82 million? Yeah, I'm probably never gonna make that either. Really? That much money? Okay, that's insanity. That's insanity. I mean, there's some real sickos out there. There is some real sickos out there. Who's paying that much money for that? I mean, come on. You can find that kind of content for free on the internet. Can you not? Who legitimately is paying that much money? No, Fartru, I'm not reconsidering. Not reconsidering at all. Like back in the day, you know, like the original channel subs and members, they always throw, and you'll still see it from time to time. They'll throw out strip trading. Obaid, I don't have any thoughts on it. I'll be honest with you. I've never thought about that at all. That thought never crosses my mind. Gold's been baiting since yesterday. Yeah, I would get wrecked on gold. You guys, you gold traders. I know people think Nas traders are wild and crazy. I mean, gold is obviously, it looks clean on a 30-minute chart. Bro lives without constraints. Silver says, hold my beer. Yeah, that's what I've heard, far true. Anybody who's traded silver or what's the other one? Nat gas. I've heard Nat gas is wild as well. Oh, you got the order filled notification in the middle of class, Obaid? Oh man. Nox, it definitely could. Like look, we're this range has, we've been trading in this range for what, 3 days now? You know, had a look below, had a look above, and really just right back dead center of the range. All right, I'm going to watch that 561 area. The one thing I don't want to do tonight, guys, is wreck my day tomorrow on this account. So it's going to have to be obvious, completely obvious what's going to happen for me to get into a trade again. Because this is that account that I'm shooting for the clean month on. And unfortunately, I'm behind the 8 ball now tomorrow because of that last trade. I think that's why I'm so salty about it, is because it is this account, right? And that bottom tick stop out that would have been a massive winner is now just, it is clawing at me. It is clawing at me right now. I have never had a clean month of trading on a single account. I'm that close. And then that happens. Is that the way that I'm going to miss out on the clean month? You know? Like, is that how it's going to happen to me? Oh, Andres, yeah, that's not going to happen, right? Like, I'm not going to sit there and have a max loss day. For sure. Like, we're too close. This account is far too close to going live. Like, we're just too close. There's zero reason for me to take. If I take one more loser on this account, I'm just gonna eat my red day, my small red day that I'll have, you know, of $300 or so, $350, and move on, and just say, oh well, to the clean month. But I really wanted this clean month, really bad. I've never had that. Just never have had it. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I know. Isn't it crazy, though, that get bottom tick stopped on an entry that would have locked in another one? You know, especially knowing I was right on the direction, and I moved my stop up, like, not 2 points, like a point and 2 ticks, and it bottom tick stops me. Oh, brutal. Brutal. It's like, and all you can do is laugh about it too, right? You can't. Oh, WC, you're in a good spot. You're in a good spot. I mean, obviously trail it, but I mean, this looks like a good spot. 561 was the 50% retrace of the Nvda candle. Yeah, get to it. I know it's not over yet. I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm going to try to get there. Like, look, guys, it's not anything new for me to be profitable, right? Like, I'm a full-time trader. I definitely am green. It's been a long time since I've had a red month, right? Like, most months, I am large green. But I've never had an account where it was like that. And I was making the conscious effort to have that because I've just never had it. So I was shooting for small targets and just locking in green days. But yeah. Frustrating. How are you guys trading tonight? Let me know. Let me know. This is one of the days why I tell myself, you know what's funny worldwide is somebody says that nearly every night. I say that nearly every night. Lance, yeah, the Nvidia earnings scandal was wild. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly, I really, on that account, I specifically adjusted for that. Like, that's not my normal trading style, right? I specifically adjusted my style for that and put strict rules in place to try and accomplish that. Because, you know, normally I'll have, you know, 3 red days, 4 red days a month, somewhere around there. Not massive red, but they'll be red. But I had to, I guess you're right, though. I guess if I just loaded up on accounts and traded that specific strategy that way. Because on that account, Kelly, I'm done in the first 30 minutes of the session normally. You know, I lock in my profits and I close it down. Hey, thanks for the sub, Ashley. Appreciate you. What's up, Palm? The hat looking good. Man, that's the second person who's mentioned the hat this evening. Yeah, Kelly, I'm there with you. Like, my other accounts, what I do is I wait till price comes to my levels, you know, pretty much. And I wait for it to make a decision on what it wants to do. And then targets are a lot bigger. Right? Not that full target ever always gets hit on those other accounts. I do trail at a certain point. But I've found that for the most part, as long as I trust my analysis. Oh, Harish, I don't know. Tyler, you're yeah, you're wishing you were still holding a long from, man, 11 plus points ago. Yeah, for sure. On ES. What's up, Sean? Oh no, Sean. Did you get the sickness? What's up, Range Gap? Are you calling me Mr. COVID or are you calling Sean Mr. COVID? You're nauseous, tired, and have a crazy headache. Sounds like you might be coming down with something. Alright, come on, Naz. Get up to the 560s and give us a reaction. Like, I'm interested in this area. Z sounds like I had a rough day of trading, or Sean had a rough day of trading. I'm contagious through the keyboard. No, I'm healthy now, guys. I'm all good. Everything's good. Everything's good over here. I definitely was sick for the last week, though. Oh, yeah, Sean. What's up, Salty Puts? How are ya? I had COVID 25. Didn't trade today, Sean? It was pretty volatile today. Like, even the New York Open pre-COVID actually had a pretty good sell-off and then a pretty good buy-up and then another good sell-off and another good buy-up. I mean, there were some moves today from looking at the charts, right? Sell-off, buy-up, sell-off, buy-up, sell-off, buy-up. You had exact same symptoms, lucky lady? Yeah, I had like a cold / sinus infection for the last week. Oh, VW sized up today and definitely not ready. Oh, no. Oh, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, had to adjust the fan. You're going broke, Smokey? I don't believe that for a minute. I don't believe that for a single minute. All right, there's the spike into the 60s. Now we see what happens here. Oh, how-to videos. The AC's running good. AC's fixed. AC is good. Yeah, that was a disaster. The AC going out right in the heat of summer. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. And then try sitting in front of these bright lights and everything too with the PC on. Man, it was that was a rough week. That was a rough week. Yeah, definite humidity, Kelly. When the AC went out with heat index, you know, taking into account humidity and all that, we were probably around, I don't know, 106, 107 during the peak of the day, somewhere around there. When my AC was out, it was not good. It was not ideal. Not ideal. It got fixed pretty quick, though. I will say that. Yeah, Kelly, yeah. I mean, yeah. I remember I tried streaming during when that was going on, and it was just, I mean, we had to call it. We had to call it and call it quickly. Oh, how-to videos. One of the so the house has two AC units, right? One for the main floor and basement, and then one that operates the upstairs, but there's also a unit up in the attic. And both the unit in the attic and the outside unit both went out. Hold up, I gotta go stand in front. Yeah, that's exactly right, Obaid. That was said a few times. Like, hold on, guys. Hold on, I gotta go cool off for a minute. Oh, Smokey, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. Hey, thanks for the sub, Schnitzel. Appreciate you. All right, so this purple line here that you're seeing on this chart is actually the 15-minute opening range high from RTH. So that's kind of why I'm looking at this area to see if price rejects. You'll be loading up the what? Hey, what's up, Sly Lou? How are you? Man, now I'm trigger shy. Now I'm trigger shy. I could have made it all back on that little pullback there from 565 or 564. And I kind of knew there would be at least a reaction there, which is why I called that level out. Hey, later, Obaid. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the rest of the night. Do you guys actually wake up for London session? I mean, I know we have some UK viewers at certain points. But how many of you guys actually wake up and trade London session? Scott, London session is 5 p.m. ish for you in Australia. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Like there's some good moves. Yeah, Lance, I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I realize I don't have the southern accent and all that. Yeah, I got that. But yes, I live in Louisville, Kentucky. Not originally from here, though. So I guess I can't really say East Coast. I would say mid. I don't know why we call it the Midwest. Big order on the Dom. They pulled. Let's see. What is this here? They pulled the really big orders. They are no longer there. There's 100 blocks sitting at 562.5. But not really. I mean, there was 1,000 orders sitting on the books earlier. But there's nothing there now. The Midwest. Yeah, I guess we're considered technically the Midwest. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird in Kentucky because, you know, people think of it as the South, but it's not really the South. You know, Ohio's like, I mean, Indiana's literally, I don't know, 20 minutes from me, 25 minutes from me. Ohio's maybe an hour. Lamar Jackson Cardinals, Carlos says. It's a pocket universe. This is where things could get a little choppy. Just to give you all a heads up on NQ, it could start battling this area. You know, sweeps above, sweeps below, and kind of start going a little sideways for a little while. Yeah, I don't know if I just don't. I don't know if it's gonna roll over from here, really. Like I said, we're dead smack in the middle of the Nvidia sell-off. Dead smack in the middle of the range for the week as well. So I don't really I mean, what was this? This was CPI. Is that what this was? 822. So yeah, this was the CPI candle right here. And ever since then, we've kind of been just trading within this range. I did have a level in here at 515 to 535, but I've pulled that since off my charts. I'd rather be executing at the extremes of the range rather than dead smack in the middle. So I probably shouldn't execute anywhere in here. That was the J Powell pump. Yeah, Kelly, we're literally dead smack in the middle. Could go either way from here. That was Jackson Hole. Oh, so that was when Powell came out and said they might lower interest rates soon. Okay. Yeah, Andy, like summer's coming to an end, right? Trading's about to get a little more fun, a little bit better. There's going to be a little bit better movement. The tail end of this week is probably going to be pretty volatile. So if you aren't good at handling the volatility, like if you feel FOMO a lot when you're seeing big moves and not being a part of it and clicking buttons, the rest of this week would be a good time to take some time off and reset mentally. Let the rest of the week play out, get through the holiday weekend, and just come back next week with a fresh slate. That is the best recommendation. Kelly, you think the ES wants 6,500 back? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think the rest of this week could just be a lot of fake outs. You know, and then when September starts, we could start trending for a little bit, you know, on the higher time frame. The daily is looking... We haven't really got back above that daily 20 just yet. Wow, we're actually sitting right on the daily 20. Sitting right on the daily 20. I would really, I'm not going to lie to you guys. We need these to kind of roll over a little bit. We are so far extended to the top side. Like you don't see these kind of gaps on the moving averages on the daily. This is the most extension we've had probably in the history of the stock market, for sure. Like maybe we were close here, but it's not as much as this is. But you can see generally there's not that much extension away. This is a wide gap in between all the moving averages. I would ideally like to see a pullback into the daily 100. I would like this to at least pull back into this at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen, right? But this is what I would like. I mean, look at these gaps that we just left behind. I mean, you definitely have some downside targets if it does decide to get heavy. But these gaps just have never, ever been filled. Stop filled, lucky lady. Oh, were you long? Up top? Yeah, like this. I don't know. Imagine it just drops 1,000 points in a 1 minute candle. Oh, man. They would halt. They would halt trading if that was happening. Wait, are there breakers in place during the Asia session? I don't know if there is. There are knocks? Yeah, lucky lady, I'm right there with you. Like, I'm probably not going to take another trade tonight. I'm just going to wait till tomorrow. Reset. Let price do what it's going to do from here on out. And just come back tomorrow and try to battle my way back to a green day on this account. I think that's probably the smartest thing I could do. I'm not getting a good read on it. I mean, the 560s short, what I was calling out long before price got there, was a good trade, but I wasn't willing to take it into all this strength coming up into it, right? You got out at 560, Tommy? Yeah, that, I mean, that's... That's great. Well, I'm probably going to call it there for tonight, guys. I mean, it's going on 10:45 my time. We've been live for almost 3 hours now. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Remember, tomorrow, side note, we will have a later start time tomorrow evening. So stay tuned for what time that will be. It'll probably be around 8:30 p.m. or 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard. And we'll see how late we will go tomorrow night. Hopefully, I can battle these losses back tomorrow and maintain my clean green month. If not, I'll be incredibly disappointed. So wish me luck, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Trade safe. Stay patient. And I will see you all tomorrow evening. Peace.